What's good? What's happening, guys? It's Sam, MrBlitztek, and yes, it is finally here. The downfall of gaming has just been upon us. If you just want politics, DEI nonsense, or diversity crap that they just keep forcing down our throats, that's gonna be the downfall of gaming. But this is probably the first time I've seen gamers vote with their actual wallet when they don't like something. That I'm talking about is, of course, Concord and Dustborn. These games came out recently. As soon as they're released, I've never seen such dire numbers in my entire life. Even games that have got low ass scores and have ended up at people's top 10 worst lists of the year, they have at least sold some kind of copies, you know what I mean? But when you look at the player numbers and whatever have yous when it comes to these two games, on launch, it is absolutely astronomically dire. Yeah? Oh my goodness. Like, the numbers speak for themselves. Guys, we're actually now voting with our wallets. I'm pretty happy about it because we don't want these politics in our games. We don't. We just want good entertainment. We want escapism. We want to be elsewhere when we're just playing a good game. I mean, Wukong kind of proves that. You need like a good action game or just good gameplay, rather, and good character models, good graphics. You know, just the standard stuff. Just the standard stuff. But when you start forcing down our throats, just weird character models that we don't give a F about. Like, I'm gonna play a game for a couple of hours, right? Unless it's purposely like horror and gothic, it suits the theme or something, I don't want to be seeing ugly character models. I'm sorry. Obviously, it does depend on the world, yes. And obviously, it does also depend on the game's art style. Zelda, I'm looking at you, yeah? Buckle up. But anyway, when you don't do it correctly and you're just being over the top obnoxious, where you're in your own kind of bubble and you think, yeah, this will sell well, yeah, this is good, everyone's gonna love this, and your market is so niche. I mean, like 0.1% of the gamers that you're catering to, who's even gonna say they're gonna buy your game when you're catering to such a small audience? It's crazy. And then you look at the market, obviously, game can be a work of art and this, that, rare, but even games of works of art are still enjoyable, still go out to the masses, and people still enjoy those because they still tick the boxes that people want to play the games. One of the games that I would say isn't really about DEI or whatever, but it's kind of niche, but because the audience love what everyone else has done inside the game, whether it be the story, the gameplay, the characters, character models, art design, all those things tick the boxes. The game did what I didn't like the game, to be honest. The game wasn't for me, but it was indeed for everyone else. I'm trying to look for that title right about now, and that game I'm talking about is indeed Life is Strange. Yes, you're saying, Sam, how can you compare Life is Strange to something like Concord and Dustborn? Well, if you play the game, you can kind of understand where they're going with, especially with the other Life is Strange kind of games. They've made Life is Strange True Colors, Life is Strange 2, Before the Storm. All these games, you kind of tell that, again, it's niche. It's got, LGBT, blah, 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 that kind of stuff in it. But it doesn't force it down your throats. And I'm not saying that's the reason why I don't like the game. I don't mind it in the game. Yes, it's prevalent and it's kind of obvious. Not bash you over the head obvious, but it is there. But it doesn't actively make you feel like they're pushing a message on you. And that's my comparison, really, compared to, well, more Dustborn than anything. I'll say Dustborn is definitely trying to push it. The fact the whole game is about a political message, actually. It's about racism and being triggered, and a black chick just trying to say, yeah, I'm trying to live in this world of white people and you guys are fucking everything else. That's just mad, yeah. That's just crazy. Like, I don't want to agree with race swapping and gender swapping and all this kind of nonsense that they're forcing us down these dumbass roads. I do believe in new characters and but when you're doing a new character, why are you making them annoying? This is my question. It's crazy. Why are they annoying? No one wants to even attach themselves to an annoying character. The character's gonna die as soon as they're annoying. You know what I mean? Unless, I don't know, they're bouncing off an actual good character. But there is no one of that in Dustborn. And then I come to Concord now, where Concord, yes, it's full of aliens and it's got that Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy-esque kind of feel. Guys, let it go. You're not James Gunn. You can't make an ensemble team and think you're gonna Guardian the Galaxy anything. One, what James Gunn done was off the back of a Marvel property. So we was already somewhat gonna like the product if the movie was good. That was gonna happen. In fact, I'm gonna go so far to say that Guardians of the Galaxy, the game, no one played it because if it ain't attached to a Marvel property or MCU movie, I'm just still gonna say no one cares about Guardians of the Galaxy. No one cares. No one cared about them before the movie. Everyone cared about them because they were in the MCU. You put them anywhere else, you might be like, oh yeah, there's Rocket and Groot and what's his name again? Oh look, there's Gamora and Drax. Put them anywhere else and they're still blah. Like I said, you put them in their own game because you thought Guardians was the ish and they ain't, yeah? So now you make a somewhat game like Guardians. You got these alien, robot-looking people in there, and the character designs, unfortunately, are just terrible. Character designs are just what everyone's looking at right now. And like I said, if you're playing a game for 1 hour, 10 hours, 100 hours, yes, your characters have got to be on point. Unfortunately, some of these characters are just just unbearable. Just unbearable to look at. Like the robot, the yellow trash can thing. What the fuck is that? I'm being dead serious. Like if you look at My Hero Academia and I think it's Black Hole or something, at least you can tell that it was a spacesuit and it's based on a black hole and it's suited for powers. You know, you could kind of tell where they were going with that. Unfortunately, with Concord's one, you look at the characters and then you see the yellow trash can thing. It's like, do I want to play as a trash can? Do I want to actually play as a trash can? No, no one wants to play as a trash can. Nobody. And then I'll go as far as something as Claptrap in Borderlands. I mean, the design is unique. It's a robot on one wheel, so it's a unicycle. It's got these weird flappy ass hands. It's comedic and it suits the world. And I go back to Concord again with the trash can design, and I'm like, nobody's effing with that. Nobody. And then you look at the other characters. You got the blue redhead dude guy, like no. Then you got the normal human being guys. Again, you look at their designs, and there's nothing stands out about them. And then you got the guy with the Yondu looking dude. Bro, come on. No one wants to play this Yondu looking dude. And then I try and go to the other characters. You got this big ass chick. Bro, I mean, you can make big ass chicks. Like you see it in Street Fighter and Overwatch. We've had big, muscly ass chicks, right? And then you get the one in Concord. It's just a no-go. It's just a no-go. And then you get the other transporting chick. We've seen fairy, anime, animal kind of girls, right? We've seen them. And then you look at this chick here, and it's, again, what the hell would they think? This design is awful. She doesn't even look attractive. She's not attractive. And I hate to say it because, yes, it's not something I would lay next to at night and think, damn, I've made it in life. She's going to have my children. I don't think that. Guys, come on now, calm down. Yeah, calm down. But at the same time, you look at that thing and it's off-putting, man. You're like, I'm not going to lay down with it, but I'm not even going to play as it either. You know what I mean? Like, bro, what is that?
What the hell is even that?
What is it? It's insane. And yeah, so basically come to my conclusion, guys, if you want people to play your game, because the weird thing about these two games is I bet the gameplay is good. I bet they play very, very well. But yes, they say never judge a book by its cover. But how do you get to read the book if you look at the cover first? You're going to look at the cover first. And then you open the book, and before you know it, you got some nice, deep, telling, gameplay, satisfying, glorifying madness that is almost like a Harry Potter. But we'll never know because we still do look at covers. In fact, it goes back to even people. We as people, we look at someone, we judge them, and we're like, I'm gonna F with you, or I'm not gonna F with you.
You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
Simples. And then, you know what? Because you're judging someone by the looks and how they sound and rete, you might be missing out on your next best friend, your next partner in life, or even just a good opportunity. Unfortunately, so we just judge. I mean, it's got us this far in life, right? I mean, right now you judge the video by the thumbnail, right? And if the thumbnail was terrible, which I'm guessing it. In fact, you tell me, guys, what do you think of the thumbnail of this video? If you got this far in the video, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know about Concord, Dustborn, Life is Strange, and all these other games, and the downfall of gaming when it comes to DEI, because there are some games I'm going to talk about in another video that are trying to make it, and DEI and diversity and all this other stuff that everyone's tired of can't catch a break because of this nonsense, even though they should be catching a break. You know what I mean? Man, 2024 is a madness still. I'll see you guys on the next level. Peace out, remember, trout.